Mr. Midnight, oh dear Mr. Midnight, if there is one lesson that I have learned during my stay here, it would be that Ithursta is definitely not the kingdom of magic, but instead the kingdom of fetch quests. Oh my god, it keeps on giving and giving and giving. The chores, they never quite stop. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my greetings, good day, and welcome back to the bloodstained world of Let's Play Fran Bow. When we last left off, as I was saying, Fran, the young lady, she had managed to solve the 4 riddles of Ithursta. Yes indeed, given to her by none other than the great wizard, finally, at long last. And what for? I ask, what for? Only to be given another task. Yeah, the items. Ithursta is full of them, and I have to find a new one, because hasn't it been so much fun? And I might be lying. This quest, though, it wasn't given to us by the wizard, or no, but instead Mount Cotram, a mountain that does actually not happen to be just a mountain, but in fact a living being, one who recently suffered a divorce that could have brought about the downfall of this kingdom, and who knows, maybe that would have been the best. Yeah, might sound a little selfish, but just saying. It would have destroyed Mother Nature, it would have killed the inhabitants, but also it would have annihilated the fetch quests. And that would have been a reason to celebrate. Definitely, I say. But I am digressing. As always, I am digressing. That, of course, isn't the only thing Ithursta taught me. It also taught me how easy it can be to forget and then remember. When I came here, I forgot so much about the past, all the details, but now they are coming back, slowly but surely. For example, do you remember the creature that Fran killed inside the forest? It was called a beetle pig. Fascinating, I forgot that, but then I remembered. Or what about the doctor, Fran's doctor back at Oswald Asylum? His name was Dr. Dearn. I forgot that too. And there's one more thing, a third thing that I forgot, and I wish, oh my god, I wish the memories had not returned to me, but now it has happened, the hat that we are trying to collect. The hat that Mount Cotram wants to give us in exchange for his wife. Oh my god, said magical hat that the wizard wants. It is only the first of 5 items. 5. Oh my god, 5. I remembered it all. He told us way back when that he sealed away the sacred stones, and he needs his personal belongings to bring them back, and there is 5 in total. The riddles, those only served as the precursor, because solving those allowed him to remember where the belongings can be found, and the hat is only the first. The fetch quests, like I said, they don't stop. Oh my god. It is no wonder that this is the longest chapter of the game, or so I've been told, because they don't stop. The items, they assault my mind, and I don't wish to continue. It's not just his belongings, the mountain, he wants something as well. His wife, and the wife, she wants a flower. Oh my god. If she is to return to her loving, caring husband first, we need to bring her a red flower. Anything else? Mr. Midnight, is there something you want? What about the king? What about the people of the marketplace? What about the demons? Is there anything you want as well? I can't believe this. I can't. I am just a little girl. a tree, that too. But I am just a girl who wants to go home and see Aunt Grace. Nothing is more important. But no. Nope, nope, nope. First, a flower. Fine, I am gonna do it. The sooner I solve the issue, the sooner I can go home. Hopefully. Now then, the red flower, she said it can be found at the bottom of the mountain, which I presume is supposed to be the foot, but probably not during winter. Nothing here. But this looks like it might be growing into a flower. One more time. Haha, beautiful. And there it is. At least it wasn't too difficult to find.
Oh, this must be the flower that I need. It must be. I can't take it with my hands though. It has powerful thorns.
Well, let me tell you something, sweet red flower. The knife, it cuts deeper than any thorns could sting. And I kind of hate doing this, because all the plants here in Bethesda, they kind of seem to be a little more alive than what you'd usually, find. Therefore, I am probably committing murder right here. But would it be the first time? No. And there we go.
The red flower. It's like warm love, and it is now mine. Back to winter we go.
So I don't have to listen to the cheerful music. So I don't have to look at that guard, that bouncer. Well, that wasn't so complicated. But I have a feeling it is going to get more complicated soon, because it always does. Isn't it funny? Always watching those Valokas just moving about. Can't we just throw all of the Kamalas into the ocean? As far as I remember, the Diary of Leon Castillo, it's set by, by drenching them enough? By, not drowning them, but just by liquefying their bodies. Yeah, I am definitely trying to search for a certain word here, a word that I can't find, but water plus Kamalas basically equals Valokas. So if the shadows are such a big problem, why not just use the magical powers of the tree and the watch and make it rain constantly through autumn? And all of a sudden, the problems are just gone. I don't get it either. I know you don't like this, I know you don't approve, Mr. Midnight, but we are going to have to sail far away once more. Poor kitty, but don't you worry, it is all going to be over soon. This should be the last trip, I hope. And there she is. There she is indeed, the missus of the land, if you will, the queen of this island. An island that is very, very impressive looking indeed. Well, I suppose it has some flowers and neat crystals, and she is proud of it. Alright, I have returned, as you can see.
Oh, bring me the red flower from my husband's bottom, and I shall go back to him.
It is exactly that which I have brought, to appease you, Miss Coatram. There.
Miss, I found it, look, the red flower. Another fetch quest, solved, at my expense.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it looks so beautiful. More than I would ever have imagined. You are indeed a great messenger of love. I was so wrong.
Oh, thank you, miss. We should go back to your husband right away. He really misses you. Though I can't exactly see how you're gonna go back to him. Please don't make me carry you. Oh no.
I'll see you there. In wintertime.
But I'd be curious too. How exactly are you gonna make it there? I suppose you can't fly. How would you be able to swim? How would you even move about at all? I suppose that is perfectly logical. She just grows legs and walks off, and she can swim.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I am not asking, how is it possible? I am not. This is a thirster, and I should just learn to accept it. Here, anything is possible. Oh, you. I don't want to see you again. Never again. The goddamn grasshopper. I just like winter, is all. It's nice and peaceful and no one's around to bother me. And besides, she just said it needs to be winter for her to show up. But like I was saying, a thirster, it makes the impossible possible. Such as, for example, whenever you think you're done, whenever you think, oh, not that way, whenever you think there are no more fetch quests to go around, suddenly a new one materializes itself to just pester you. It's beautiful. Alright. I have done your bidding. I have done as you asked, and therefore you shall now present me with the magical hat of the wizard, so I can go to look after the remaining 4 items. Ugh, isn't it cute? I kinda thought she would go on top of him. Maybe she will. Looks like... I mean, she just kinda looks like she should be the tip of the mountain. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. Or maybe they are gonna require something else. Maybe they are just gonna argue. Who knows?
Hahaha. Oh, it's very nice to see you two together.
That's right, Fran. Create a good mood.
Now, I would like to have the hat, please. Oh, please, don't you betray me.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Come on, my darling. Climb on to the top. And I am not gonna go into detail even how wrong that sounds.
I suppose she can just lift that. Oh, isn't it cute? Look at the two of them. I think I already said this in the past. I can't be mad at the Cotrams. But Fran, she sure is struggling. Oh, careful. I don't want those tricks to snap. There.
And here's the hat. Thank you again, Fran Bow. The world shall not perish today.
Ah, and there it is. The wizard's hat, finally.
Wow, thank you, sir. I have to go and give the hat to the great wizard now. Bye.
Oh, it's kinda cute, isn't it? Now they are whole again, and no longer incomplete. Ah, very high indeed, the mountaintop, because it's the top, and now it's got an actual top, and she is slumbering. Well, better give them some time alone. I've done my part, and I can feel happy. But it sure is scary how little effort it took to get the hat. Scary, but also at the same time, kinda pleasant, because it makes me think maybe it won't be that difficult to obtain the 5 belongings of the wizard. The hat was quite simple, just a little errand. Hopefully it's gonna stay that way. Alright, I have brought the hat, and maybe you can pull a rabbit out of it someday. Let's examine it first of all, before we give it away.
And this is the Great Wizard's hat. Oh, he wants it back.
And that's apparently all. Fair enough. Alright. Dude, I have brought a present. Certainly a present you are going to like.
Here's your hat, sir.
Oh, dude, my head. I feel the knowledge flowing through, like my body, man. I feel happy.
Oh, that's great, sir. What's next?
Yeah, I remembered. I know you want me to get more. Unfortunately, just tell me what's next.
The gift from the soil, man. The fruit.
Alright.
The creation of selective random elements. So we can eat, dude. Beautiful, isn't it, man?
Yes, it is incredible. How you're making that lemon float. Oh, that lemon, it brings back painful memories that I wish I could forget and never remember.
Yes, the fruit is talking to me now, man.
I bet it is, you stoner. I bet it is.
It says that the book, my book of knowledge, dude, it's in the library, man.
Finally, we are going to the library, eh? I was waiting for that.
But beware. The book may be hiding, so you have to be persistent and patient, man.
Oh, good sir. I'll go to the library then. But before I do that, I would be in need of a password. Don't you have it? The guard inside the library said you have it.
Wait, of course. There is a password, dude. You'll need it to get inside.
Let me think.
I got it. Think. It must be something about how we learn, dude. Or, is it the melody to Funky Town? Ah, I remember, man. The password is... Your basic senses are easily manipulated. Shut them down before learning.
Is that supposed to be a password? I don't think so. In fact, I believe it is just another riddle. Wouldn't even surprise me at all.
I'll try to remember that. The keyword being try, but what does it mean?
It means, man, that many times we let our understanding be manipulated. Dude. We should always try to use our common sense. And that means you should always smoke the weed, man. Nobody should ever tell you what to think or believe. Be hungry for knowledge, and you'll find yourself in constant evolution, dude. That will make you free to cherish every second of your life, man.
Oh, I think it's very fun to think and learn, and being curious helps a lot too. I'll be going to the library now to find your book.
And I'll be here, researching the rabbit some more.
Ah, look at it float. Look at it float. So I was wrong. Indeed, I was wrong. He is gonna use the remaining items, thank God, and I already believed I had collected them for naught. But nope, the lemon is next, and perhaps then the fish, and then the feather. So, knowledge, eh? The library, a book, the password, it is all coming together once again. At least around many possibilities left where we can go and such. I am starting to feel less and less worried about these items. Because what is there left to examine? I'd say the library, the club perhaps, and also, yes, of course, there is that giant mechanical Voloka statue beyond the club I am sure we are gonna do something with that as well. But one question remains, doesn't it? Where are the pills? What happened to them? The pills. Can't find them, but the only thing I keep finding are more and more shadows, and I do not approve. In fact, who knows, maybe on our way toward the library they are gonna show up again. They've grown fond of doing that, am I correct? Grown very fond of it indeed. Alright, so far so good. No stalkers. Oh, no stalkers please, I am almost there. Nothing here either, good. Just the frozen winter wilderness. I can live with that, I can. I made it. Can't believe it, but I made it. I have reached the library, and nobody decided to bother Fran. What are the odds? I do think it is important, though, what the wizard just told her. Of course, he isn't just a stoner, but the things he said. She should always be craving to learn more, be curious, and not just listen to others. Don't let other people manipulate her. Such as the doctor, for example. Yeah, Fran, don't believe the lies of Dr. Deern, and also don't believe the lies of the shadows and their master, Reamer. Also not... what was her name? Or his name? I forgot again. 1 second. Alright, a couple of more pages. Right here, Mabuka is the end of light, and she, if it is a she, the name kinda sounds female, could of course be a male too. This thing, it looks a bit bigger on these 2 pages than Reamer, the demon that has been chasing Fran. So is this creature supposed to be even stronger? I mean, it has the title End of Light. Might be the king or queen of all the shadows. Yeah. Fran, just don't listen to any of their lies. Don't listen to Reamer, don't listen to the Kamalas, don't listen to the god of darkness. The devil, just don't. The question now would be, oh my fucking god. Bring it. The swears. Bring them. Oh my fucking god, what is this? Oh my bloody hell. Well, it is a shadow, of course, but those 2... aren't those the sisters from the House of Conjoined Horror? They've been separated. I mean, originally they were separated, right? And then forcefully joined by the forces of darkness, if I remember their chapter correctly. And there were 2 back at the asylum as well. The basement, locked away. Yeah, this is creepy. And now they are dead. What are you trying to tell me, Shadow? Have they always been dead? Or is this the result of my ritual that I used to banish them? Forever purged from this land. I don't know, but it's creepy. And now you are craving a conversation. Well, suppose we have got no choice, and that is one ominous sentence.
Do you remember, Fran? You are a murderer.
Define murderer. Because it is true, I have killed pigs and beetles. I have killed human life. And also plants. But they left me with little choice. I mean, the twins, they kind of deserved it. They kept me a prisoner. They took Mr. Midnight away from me. I wanna say they deserved it. But at the same time, weren't they just trying to, weren't they just trying to rid themselves of their own curse? Sure, at the expense of others, many, many others. I can't really say whether they are evil or not. But I don't feel guilty. That's my answer, I don't. They deserved it.
You are a nutty little girl.
I can't really disagree. I've got my issues, sure.
Nutty girls must be punished.
I'd say what I am experiencing is already more than enough punishment. Wouldn't you agree? Oh my god. This is definitely a mindfuck. Oh my god, this is. Would you look at that? It's Fran. Even though she is standing right there, but it's Fran. Her eyes are bloodstained. But it's Fran. Nope, it is not. Fran, don't allow yourself to be fooled. It is just an illusion. Heed the words of the wizard, and not hers.
Do as I say. Do as I do, Fran. Jump.
Oh no. Damn. Alright, this is so wrong. Before they were just stalking her and kind of threatening her, but now they are trying to make her commit suicide. And she's crying. Oh, this is wrong. This is taking a dark turn. I mean, darker than before.
I didn't want to kill them. I didn't want to.
But they left you no choice, Fran. It was the only way. You were their prisoner, and so was Mr. Midnight. They threatened to kill him, and they wanted to kill you. Had you helped them, Fran, you would have died. And Lord knows what would have happened to Mr. Midnight afterward. Who knows how many fell victim to their schemes already. I mean, certainly these two are not to blame entirely. They didn't want to be conjoined. Something bad just happened to them, and they found a solution. Unfortunately, said solution required the deaths of many, many others. But Fran, you did what you had to. I know. The problem is, she is just a child, and she murdered somebody. She can't just, adapt my way of thinking. She can't. Mr. Midnight, aren't you gonna say something? Or are you just gonna state that there's nothing there, again, and Fran is just imagining all this?
Oh, my dear. Don't listen to those evil things. You are strong.
So why is it he can see this, but he couldn't see the other shadows? What the hell does that mean? Mr. Midnight, on whose side are you?
Let them out of your head, my dear.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe this is supposed to imply he can't see it? And because of that, he wants to calm her down. Mr. Midnight, he knows that Fran is seeing terrible things, and he is trying to bring her back. Oh my god. Poor Fran. Poor Fran indeed. All the suffering she's enduring. Like I said, isn't it enough punishment?
Let them out of your head, my dear. Am I crazy, Kitty? Tell me. Am I crazy? I'd say I am. I am talking to my own cat. But all those other things? Ugh, what is crazy and what is not anymore? What is real and what is not? I was supposed to be a normal child. I just wanted a normal childhood. I wanted my parents. But then something happened, something I can't remember. And it all broke apart.
No, my dear.
You just have to be strong. Meow. Don't let them play with your head. Don't. Oh, my kitty. I feel completely broken. My chest hurts. Oh, my dear. I'm here for you. Don't cry. I love you so much. Meow.
Oh, Mr. Midnight. There are times, certainly, times when I doubt you, because you are kind of a peculiar character, a talking cat that might not even be real, but you are also Fran's one and true ally. Whenever she is about to break, you come to the rescue. Just like back at Oswald Asylum. I mean, it was a mechanical Mr. Midnight, I think, back then, but still, he drove Reamer away, the fucking devil. And also Mr. Midnight. If it wasn't for him, Fran, she would not have been able to, she would not have been able to be saved, be rescued by the people of the Thirster. They would have chopped her apart. But Mr. Midnight, he helped her. He is always there when she needs it. Ah, what a sweet kitten. Ah, that's right, Fran. No more tears.
I love you too, my dear. We should really keep on going now. Let's go to the library. No more distractions. Not when we are so close.
Man, the Thirster has changed. It certainly has changed. But it all seems to revolve around Fran Bow. Pelontra's got attacked, sure, and all the people of the Thirster, the king, the wizard, they all talk about how evil the Kamalas are, and that they want the sacred stones, that there has been some kind of war going on. But they are all after her. You know, why just her? Alright, you damn insect. Guess what? I have brought the password. Finally, at long last. I don't know what it means. But I brought it. And that's what matters at the end of the day, I think.
Stop right there. Do you have the password? Yes, I do. Don't know what it means, but I do. Yes. Right. What is the password? Let me remember the words. It was something like, your eyes and ears are limited sensors. Shut them down before learning. Good. And why is that?
If you let me in, I'll know. Or because then we can see. So this has got a question mark, this has got an exclamation mark. What should I say? And why is that? If you let me in, I'll know. Let's just go with this one.
Because only then we can really see. It's like the city. It was invisible to me before. Knowledge is everywhere, even in darkness and silence. You can come inside. Have fun.
Well, that's that. I know I insulted you before, but actually you are quite wise, aren't you? Well, thanks. Thanks for the invitation. I shall gladly accept. And here we go. The library awaits. Oh my, what knowledge are we gonna find inside? Oh dear. Many people in here, eh? I suppose those people knew the password. So we've got like a carrot. Looks like a carrot. Might be something else though. This guy looks like a potato. And also a dragonfly. And the library is quite huge. There is some sort of wooden device attached to a tree. Oh my. I think we are gonna spend some quality time in here. The Diary of Leon Castillo. I bet he was here, and why? I am looking for a certain page. Did I already skip it? I think I did. Ah, of course, I did. Oh my god, a whole page and I didn't see it. This right here, the alphabet of a thirster. I just have a feeling we are gonna need this soon, because it is a library, and we are gonna have to read these books somehow. We are gonna have to find the magical book of the wizard. Which one could it be? Just a random guess, the open one? But this one's open too, so who knows? Oh my. Hopefully we're gonna learn a thing or two about the history of a thirster, perhaps about the bad guys, and perhaps after everything is said and done, we can finally go home. Home to Aunt Grace. It's gonna happen. Fran, I know. You gotta cry. You feel the pain. But we can do this. You mustn't give up, mustn't surrender. Ladies and gentlemen, one and all, thank you so very much for watching. And when we'll return with Let's Play Fran Bow, the Great Library of a Thirster, I'm gonna talk to all its people. I'm gonna examine all the books as much as possible, and gonna try and fiddle around with the device. Until then, next time you better bring a cup of tea and some sweets to go along with them, some snacks, whatever, because it's gonna take a while, I imagine. Until then.